Hello everybody, this is a new game, I guess. Day or 3 weeks into coronavirus quarantine, I finally actually decided to record another video on this channel. It's been probably about 2 months since I finished Black Mesa, so I decided, well, let's start a new game. I know I had a save file in the Fear, but I might continue that at some point. But this is a new game I've gotten since then. Well, it's not new, it's 10 years old, but it's good. So I decided, why not do a Let's Play on it? So, new game. Easy, normal, nightmare. I've only played through this once. So let's give me a challenge. Let's do normal, alright? I won't talk during the cutscene, alright? I'll do that.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic.
I'll turn on
and there's
subtitles
little fun
after
to be
this.
had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Intense music specifies that nothing has happened yet.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards.
I've had weirder dreams, by the way,
yes,
Alan. I have.
It began with a dream.
This is a pretty normal dream compared to some of the weird stuff that's gone in my dreams.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Wasted.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Been wasted.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Pick up the body, throw it off. They never find you. Throw it off the cliff. It despawned, or did you undo it? Because I feel like he's a Gary's mod player. He could have just pressed Z and undid it. I feel like he just pressed Z and it didn't actually disappear.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Thank you for the narration. Episode 1 nightmare. This was really quote that annoys me.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
So he says that he has a vivid imagination. Well, everyone has a vivid imagination. So some people just apply it, and he's apparently an author who writes books out basically about Max Payne. All right. So I guess I'll just get through this whole nightmare sequence in this episode. So look up. No, I would not like to reverse those controls. All right. Okay. All right. We are now in control.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
You must have a really bargain car, because that should not break your car. He got his books here. He's basically Max Payne books. So.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Yes, we get it. Alright. So there's a bridge over there. It's broken. There's a speech line about it being broken, so I'm not going to go over there. Oh, and by the way, Alan might have the worst stamina of any video game character. He starts, collapsing after, 10 seconds of running. I could run faster and longer than you when I was, 4, bro. You're a little sad. He needs to work up those muscles. See, look, he's already getting tired. I can already see him getting tired. And you can't run circles in this game. The lighthouse. This is a pretty tame dream. I gotta admit, I've had weirder dreams than getting chased with by an darkness-possessed axe murderer in the woods at night. I've had a lot weirder dreams than that. This is a weird dream. I wouldn't consider it a nightmare. I would consider it a cool dream.
Oh my God! It's a hitchhiker.
Oh. Hey,
you don't
hacker.
even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
Yeah, I don't recognize you.
You think you're God?
Yeah,
you
I've
think
got
you
me.
can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Yeah, I can't because I'm a writer. That's what I do.
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're
No, you.
joke. It would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor.
Roasted.
You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you.
Big threat, big
It's
threat.
not like your stories are any good. Not like they haven't the artistic merit.
Ooh, shots
You're
fired.
a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit.
Ooh.
That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
That was some roast. He was dropping bars there. That was some serious stuff. Hey, look, it's Alan Wake and the submarine Zane dude from the end of the game. That still kind of makes no sense, and I can't take seriously when I see a giant submarine dude flying around. Gotta get to that lighthouse. It's a lot farther away than it looks.
You missed your deadline.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I can dodge attacks. Let's go. And you get like a Matrix style slow-mo. How'd that not count as a dodge? I was
You can't stop me.
trying to dodge the attack. Ooh, let's go. Sometimes you'll get a cinematic moment. Yeah, that actually normally happens more.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
You just realized that now because I realized that the second he said, I'm your creation or whatever.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Okay, he's forming a tornado. I think, you might have this has evolved into a very large problem. Better not, like, your horrible stamina better not catch up to you right now. Run, Mr. Wake, run. Not that, what are you doing? You're suffering a heart attack?
This way!
This is a really precarious bridge. Overly precarious bridge.
Hurry!
There's a tornado coming. Don't you have a little sense of adrenaline? This game really loves its physics, Sentry, and it really loves it.
It's me. Hey, Stuart, remember?
No, I don't. And you never come up in the game again.
Oh no!
The really choppy camera work here is kind of annoying.
No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I like a different dude directed this scene than the rest, because that's actually creepy. That got me. That was the first time I played.
Trapped. There was no way
The
out.
choppy camera work that's never used throughout the game. This is cool. This is actually like unnerving. It's not scary. It's like an uncanny valley where it's really weird a little bit. And it kind of is a reference to the expansion or special or that they call it, where you literally have the boss is a bunch of TVs. Hey,
It
it's
was a
Thomas
death trap.
Zane.
I had to get out.
Alright, let's get out. I think you have to wait till the thing comes in and almost kills you. I don't even know what hurts you, it's just you get critically damaged here and then a Zane gets you to the right. Yeah, see, what hit me?
Follow the light.
Actually, what happens if I go down this way?
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Oh, you're supposed to go this way. Yeah, so basically this is the game's checkpoint system, and it also heals you. The safe
I have
havens.
something important to tell you. It
Second.
goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my
I
light.
played this game, I still don't really understand exactly what he means there. This game really loves its physics engine. By the way, he's literally floating in a giant diving suit right now, and it comes up later in the game and I could not really
The
fully
darkness
take
is
it.
dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
And it literally somehow knows you have to shine a flashlight and gun at it. It's just a tutorial, it's a dream
Has been
tutorial.
taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
On the way he says
Shoot
beam,
the
it's
flashlight
bin.
toward him and burn the darkness away.
he has like boss level health here. It wants you to use batteries. I do not recommend fully doing this because you want to save batteries.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
The gun. Why I like that it says his gun. Most enemies take 1 to 2 hits. Normally they do not take that much.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
So that's effectively the tutorial.
A terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
So I hope you all are doing good in COVID-19 quarantine. And I certainly am. We have no more here in California. We have no more scores for the rest of the year. Where did you go? Oh, he's over there. No enemy. I noticed that enemies in the tutorial have higher health than enemies throughout the rest of the game. Or not like the big enemies, but.
This is it.
Oh, that. Ooh, I did not notice you there. Yeah, these are collectible boxes here, so no more score for the rest of the year for me, and or in most school districts in California anyways. Is there a collectible around here? Oh, unless I already got it in a different playthrough, or my first playthrough. There are collectible coffee thermoses throughout the entire game that you can get. Okay, you want to get the flare gun out here. There's a bunch of dudes coming. And the flare gun's pretty epic. Really like to emphasize the ragdolls, which I'll really only use with the flare gun. Other than that, they just disappear before the ragdoll actually goes into effect. So, played a lot of video games. Oh, he fell to his death. Alright, that's nice. Oh. It's saying this game's kind of really bad at enemy variety. Like, you have the... Where is he? You have, like, the one dude. You have, like, the normal Taken, then you got the buff Taken, then you got the guy with the chainsaw. You got the birds, and that's about as much enemies as you get in this game. Oh, yeah, and possessed objects. It runs out of ideas, and then it gives you... It literally possesses random objects. There's even a boss fight with a possessed bulldozer. And stuff like, you know, barrels can't move. I forgot that just like possessed like barrels right here, like they become possessed and start chasing you. Man, I don't think that's worse. Or is it just me or is it worse? Like seriously, this guy has some stamina problems. He needs to exercise. It's actually getting relatively close. I should sprint. Crap, it's actually getting close. That took too long. Let's go. Let's begin. Roll credits.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare.
Oh god, the
Everything's
lip sync in
fine.
this game is
He
horrible.
dozed
I forgot
off.
to mention that.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Specifically,
Cheer up,
her
handsome.
lip sync.
We're here.
It's not right. It's in the uncanny valley. They really botched it. It has. It's not. It's hard to look at. Hey, it's that it's Mott. I won't talk about him later, but he's on the boat. He's been he'll become Alan's buddy in the book, and not the book, the game, I guess. I'll get to the cabin or whatever. I could play a lot more. Maybe I'll get to the car crash. It's only been about 15 minutes. I'll get to the car crash, which maybe about 10 minutes. Alright, so we're here.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Wow, big comedian. I just kind of noticed that in the diner that we're about to go to, and on everyone relevant to the plot is either
Alan,
on this
before
boat
we miss
or
the
in the
shot.
diner that you're about to go to. Anyone who's not there is not relevant to the plot in any way.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. And if you don't mind me saying, I'm Pat Maine, by
That's
the
a
way.
little
Nice to
creepy,
meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
So yeah, everyone on this, except for the pilot or whatever. You
Very
never see him again.
nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend.
And this
That's cute.
was, I think,
Right.
his car in the dream here.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry.
There, I saw the
society
Verizon
you
logo
too.
on that. Don't. The product placement in this game is obvious. Like, look at this. This
Alan,
is.
we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Look at the product placement here. It's so obvious. They don't even try with the product placement. More horrible lip sync. Yay.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Carl Stuckey. What's with that name?
I'll go fill her up or you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
That's what you don't say.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God.
I feel like they didn't
am your
animate
biggest
her
fan.
eyes
I know
her
people say
eyes
that all the
right.
time,
She's
but
always
I
looking
really
up.
am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose.
And there's way
I'm
too
looking
much
for Mr.
compression,
Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
with Alan Wake's voice
Of course,
in
Mr.
this
Wake.
scene in
He must have
particular.
gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
It's so
I can't believe
like
it. I
compressed.
got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
And listen to this seriously. Everyone who is relevant to the plot in some way is in
Try
this
the coffee.
diner.
Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
And
Rusty here
they're my
is no
boys
longer
over
human.
there.
Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Do
Yeah,
me
that
a
makes two.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut,
Number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
These guys are hilarious. These are like them and the character of Barry, who you heard on the phone, are basically the game's
You put the
comic
lime
relief.
in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You
Quick time
need
events.
to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
I can't get over that, like, that one part right there. That everyone's staring at me, alright. Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky.
Yes, Stucky.
To get the key and get out as soon as
I'm
possible.
gonna get you, Stucky.
The waitress was giving me a headache.
I will find you.
Overeager fans always did. Hello?
Stucky.
Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
That's the most ominous handing
I wish you a
piece of
good
paper
stay
over.
in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
That is the most
Cauldron Lake is a special
suspicious
place.
thing I've
Very
ever seen.
Inspiring.
Like, seriously, if someone like that handed you something, I would not trust this person at all. I should wait for Mr. Stucky. Mr. Stucky, you in the bathroom? Alright, okay.
I am so happy this could be arranged.
That'd be hilarious if there's an alternate ending if you waited here for like 5 minutes for Stucky to come out, you got your keys, and you went to the cabin. That'd be hilarious.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Alright, everyone here is like paranoid or something.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift it. It's heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Alright, let's get out of here. This place is literally in a house. We got
Mission
possessed
accomplished.
demon.
The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Just in case we get attacked by an evil dark presence. It's stuck.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Yeah, I agree with you, Alan.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look
And that's
up
an
every once in a
extremely
while.
ominous
Those
cabin.
stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's pretty nice, but
something,
it's
alright.
ominous. Do you know what?
Don't
You can
worry,
walk all the way back
I'll
up to the
get you
car, and
inside
there's a
safe and sound
collectible up
before it
there.
gets dark.
I already
And I've
got
got
it,
the
so
flashlight.
won't
I
waste
know.
time showing it
I'm
to you.
okay.
But just know that
Alice had a phobia.
follow that path.
The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
So the lights are, well, so basically it's when his wife Alice has like a fear of the dark or whatever, and that's it's mildly relevant throughout the plot, which kind of sucks to get taken over by a dark presence when like you're afraid of the dark. Mega sucks. So the generator's in here,
An
and
old generator had been connected to the power cable.
another quick time event. Alright, okay, and now he's stuck walking.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up.
They are most certainly not on. I'm looking through the window right now.
I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing.
The island had once been the site for a love story.
Oh, you got cut off by the cutscene.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. That again.
Well, that actually is a pretty. This game looks, aside from the lip sync, this game looks very good for 2010. It looks good for 2010, so I'll give it that.
Alice? Honey?
Turn on the radio.
Your best guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. But we'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose.
I thought that voice actor is different in this.
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM.
Bro, Rose, why you
So much for keeping it
spoiled the fact that I'm here? Alright, and normally there's a collectible on the counter over here, but I already got it, and
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
not necessary. Ooh, here's everything's about to go wrong here.
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice! Everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not...
She checked out.
Alan?
He's literally right there.
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me.
Oh, okay, I'll change it. So, Hartman is the only one who's relevant to the plot that isn't in that diner.
Damn it. Alice?
Alice? Alice!
Again, that facial expression, what the heck?
It had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Some of the expressions in this game are really unnatural. Like, apparently they used motion capture.
It's all right, I'm coming.
But it was like botched motion capture. I'm not exactly sure how that works. So they're technically, I guess that's your first enemy, real enemy of the game. Are they killable? Okay, they are killable. Alright. Birds you don't need to shoot. You just shine your light on them enough.
Alice? Alice?
His His facial expression here is really annoying.
Oh no!
Do do do.
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Alright. I'll go for a little bit longer.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
That's a great line.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Well, now that we have our objective, I guess I will end the episode here. This is a long one and part 1 of hopefully a series of Alan Wake. I might continue Fear with the part 2 coming soon. Maybe. But new game, new series. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next episode, whenever or whatever it will be. Bye-bye.